welcome back to my channel. Today I have another fun, no spoiler reading vlog for you all, and I am so proud of myself because I finished my October TBR in full, finished every single book that I put on there for myself. So I thought as a treat to reward myself, we could mood read for a week. I still like doing like a little challenge for every single video, so I thought we could just read off of Kindle Unlimited for a week and get some of those books that I've been really wanting to read. But I've been trying to get my physical TBR down, so I've kind of not been letting myself read these books. So this is the week that we're just going to have some free reign, choose off of Kindle Unlimited and read on my Kindle for a week. If you're new to my channel, please do make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it. I've been on BookTube for about 2 months now and loving it. So we have a few options. I have actually already started the first book for this video, but I'm not going to give you like a set TBR right now. I'm just going to give you a to be considered. These are the books that are on my radar on Kindle Unlimited right now, and once I finish the first book I will then just choose whatever I'm in the mood for. So yeah, we're all going to just be mood reading this week and seeing what we fancy at the time of reading, which is so much fun because usually with these vlogs I like pick out 3 books at the start and then read them, but this time we've got a bit more free reign, and this is a reward for finishing my October TBR, so this is just so much fun. It is the 29th of October right now, nearly Halloween, so you will understand why I'm reading the first book in a minute. So these are the books on my radar. So we have The Intruder by Freida McFadden. I love a Freida McFadden new release and I've heard really good things about this one. We have A Love Letter to Whiskey. This one's quite a long one, but I've heard it is incredible, and I feel like I haven't had a 5-star read in so long. My last 5-star read was Nightshade by Autumn Woods and I loved that, but I'm like in the mood for like something gut-wrenching that's going to give me a 5-star, so I've maybe A Love Letter to Whiskey could do that. We have Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. This one seems really interesting and hard-hitting as well. Face Off by Chelsea Curto. Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace is on Kindle Unlimited, so I could read that. That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. This is a thriller that I am dying to get to, and I suspect that I will pick this one up this week. And we've also got The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. This is on my TBR for November, so this one would be good to get to. I have got it physically, but it is on Kindle Unlimited too, so I can read this in this challenge if I want to. And then last but not least, the book that I actually started about an hour ago and I am about 15% in right now is Soul Searching by Lila Sage. I know once this video goes up we're going to be way past Halloween, however I currently have 2 days left before Halloween. It's currently Wednesday, Halloween's on Friday, so I wanted to read Soul Searching before Halloween so that I could get it done because she can like see ghosts. I will try and make it not too Halloweeny when talking about it anyway, and not focus on those factors, just because I know you're probably sick of Halloween by this point. I'm really enjoying her writing so far. I've loved everything else by Lila Sage, including her Rebel Blue Ranch series. I really liked those books. That was like a 4-star series for me. So far we are basically following Collins, who has basically moved back to her small town. She was a photographer, but work has not been so good for her recently, so she's gone back to her small town to help her parents out. Her parents own this like long-standing antique shop in the town, which is why she can see ghosts. She's also a twin. Growing up, her and her twin have been able to see ghosts, mainly because I think they were obviously living in this antique shop or above this antique shop, and the ghosts attached themselves to like either places that they loved or items that they loved. So understandably in the antique shop there was loads of ghosts because people had attached themselves to these like long antiques and these really old antiques. So that's why she's always been able to see ghosts. Recently she's not been able to see as many ghosts as she used to though. She can see them but she can't hear them, and that's like a worry for her at the moment, so we need to understand why she can't hear them. We've also met the main male character. I think his name was, oh god, what was his name? Was it Brian? Blake? I don't actually remember. That's really bad. It definitely started with a B. Oh my god. It's because I started this on audiobook. I can't remember. Oh, Brady, not Blake. Okay, Brady Cooper. Collins is trying to hide the fact that she hasn't got work at the moment, so she's kind of just said she's coming back to help her parents with the antique shop for a bit and see them, but really she's kind of there to stay. But she obviously knew she needed someone to stay and she didn't want to live with her parents, so she's ended up offering to help Brady out at his shop. He's got this upholstery shop, and so she's going to be actually living with him and helping him out around the shop. She's basically his assistant for a bit, and that's, I guess, is going to be like forced proximity in a small town. And so far I like him, and I like the female main character too. So far going very well, and I will update you when I'm a bit further in. It's actually about 2 p.m. right now. I have this afternoon off of work. I booked it off because we are about to go up to London, me and my boyfriend, and we're seeing Tom Odell tonight, which is really fun. So we're gonna get the train up to London. I'm gonna read on the train, and then tomorrow we have like a fun day in London too. I want to go charity shopping, so I'll show you like any fun books I find in the charity shops too. And then we're going to dinner at my favourite restaurant in the entire world tomorrow. I managed to get a booking for Socolo Popolare.
Thinking about a future all the time. If I'm alone, I'm alone, and
I just got back from the Tom Odell concert. It literally finished 20 minutes ago, and we managed to get out, like, we stayed until the end of the last song, but we managed to get out, get in a taxi immediately, and we were back within the hotel within 20 minutes of him playing Another Love, which was obviously the last song. So that was good. I had a great time, very good, very fun, and he was really good. His voice is insane. Good night. Good morning, it is now Thursday, and I am ready to hit the big city, aka London. Currently in Canary Wharf, and there's not loads and loads to do around here. So we're gonna go get Joe and the Juice and then head over to Hackney because I actually booked something called Cuppa Pug, which my boyfriend loves pugs. They're not my favourite dogs in the world, can't lie, but he loves them. So I booked that for him because I knew he would like that. And then we're gonna go charity shopping, I think in Pimlico, and then, yeah, Socolo Popolare tonight. Oh, I think I said this all last night. Anyway, today's outfit, I've got this blue top on, which is like a really fun material. This one is from Reformation, and I actually got this last time I went charity shopping in London. We got it for £19, and this like RRPs for like 150, which is crazy. So I love this top. I think it's gorgeous. And then just my jeans on, and then I'm gonna pop this jumper on over the top from Pull & Bear, which I'm loving at the moment. So yeah, just thought I'd say good morning. I didn't manage to read any of Soul Searching last night because I fell asleep so quickly. I was watching Ellen Catherine, her TBR for November, her vlog. So I watched that and then I fell asleep. So yeah, happy morning. Hello, I just got back home and I have a few things I want to show you. So I went into the Jellycat section at Selfridges. He bloody got the Bartholomew Bear with the snowsuit on. I just love him so much. So I think my boyfriend actually got me this one, and then I bought the next one, but he's got a little hood with space for his ears, and then he's got a little ski mask on, which, oh my god, you can actually put on him. That is just the sweetest thing ever. So I love him. If you can't tell, I love Jellycats, and I love collecting them. And then I also got the snowsuit bunny. Look how adorable she is. And the suit actually comes off and you can put them on any of the bunny Jellycats, and I have got about 4 bunny Jellycats now. Yeah, I am obsessed. I love her so much. So I am so happy. These are the Christmas ones that I really wanted. I have also got the mitten up there from this year's collection already, but I think these ones have only just come out. Anyway, I also did some damage in the charity shops earlier, so let me show you what I got. I got this little pyjama top for £5 from Victoria's Secret. I just thought that was really sweet. That was £5. Got this sports bra from Tala for £5. I got the gym set from Gymshark, the Whitney Simmons collection. I got the green shorts and also a green top, and I know some people will be like, why are you buying gym stuff from a charity shop? That's gross, someone else has worn that. But I'm not being funny, I'll give it a deep, thorough clean and wash, and it's good to go. And then I also actually bought my Halloween costume for next year, which is a bit ridiculous, but I saw this dress and I just couldn't leave this behind because I just thought it was absolutely stunning. Hopefully you can actually see that properly, but I thought I can go as a vampire next year and I can wear that dress and it'll just be like absolutely stunning. That was the sort of dress that I just knew if I left there I would think about all year round, so I just had to pick it up, and that dress was actually £15, but I'm all sorted for next year now. So yeah, I think that was everything I got. Oh no, I also got this bag. I'm obsessed with this bag. It's so gorgeous. It's from Tula leather, and I just thought that is like absolutely exactly what I've been looking for, because I want to like increase my collection of bags so that I always have something fun, and this one I just absolutely think that's stunning. I'm now 130 pages into Soul Searching by Lila Sage, and I'm really enjoying it. It's nothing outstanding, I suppose. I am enjoying it and it's a fun giggly time, and I am determined to finish it tomorrow because tomorrow is Halloween. I think that they're making a real effort to actually get to know each other, and he seems like he would have been like, I guess, a little bit grumpy. He's affected by his past. We don't really know what happened in his past yet, but clearly something has happened that made him kind of escape to Sweetwater Peak, which is where this whole thing is set. That's like the small town that this is set in. So clearly something happened, and we're going to explore that a little bit more. And I feel like Collins is the first girl that he is like wanting to open up to and wanting her to open up to him. So I feel like it's a nice relationship built on like getting to know each other properly. Like, it's not at all like lustful or like insta-lovey, I guess. I feel like they're actually doing things together. She has just told him about her ability to see ghosts, and obviously he's a little bit skeptical, but he's been like so nice about it to her, which is obviously really lovely, and they're spending a lot of time together. It's like Saturday night at the moment and he's talking to her, and we get both of their monologues as well, so we see both POVs, and he's like, oh, what else can I say to make her stay and talk to me, because it's a Saturday night and I don't want to be alone like I have been for the last however many months. That is my current standing on Soul Searching by Lila Sage. I will update you tomorrow, either if I have any more thoughts or when I am finished this book. Good morning, it is Saturday morning now, probably about 11:30 in the morning. I had a lovely lie-in this morning and I've now started my new book after finishing Soul Searching last night. Just realised I never updated you for Soul Searching, did I? Okay, so I finished Soul Searching last night. I've managed to finish it on Halloween, which I was very happy with because it's now the 1st of November and I'm ready to start kind of moving away from the spooky reads as such. But I think Soul Searching was a really good book. It was a 4 stars in the end for me, a pretty solid romance. I don't think it was anything massively out of this world, but I liked how it was like set in a small town and there was ghosts, which gave it just like an extra vibe and gave it something different about it. But it was not like creepy ghosts, they were just kind of fun ghosts, like they were just there. They've been there through Collins's whole life, so they weren't like a threat or dangerous, they were just kind of there and they were kind of supportive as ghosts which was good, and the romance was really sweet. I think it was quite a slow burn one. It wasn't like immediate fireworks with the couple, it was just those like quiet sweet moments that make you root for them. I just think if you want something like gentle but meaningful, this is a really good one to pick up. I did set on a 4 stars for this one and I would really recommend you pick this one up potentially next year. Now I would say it is perfect for like October time, and now we're in November, maybe save it till next year. But it was definitely a sweet book and I really like Lila Sage's writing. After Soul Searching, it was like obviously really sweet, really wholesome, really lovely, but I just feel like I can feel myself going into a little bit of a reading slump. Like I wanted something hard-hitting. So that is what I've picked up, a hard-hitting book. I have picked up Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry, and oh my god, this book is only like 250 pages. I wanted to do an update because this book is just crazy, and I said I wanted something hard-hitting and I definitely have got that. I just wanted something a bit more like soul-wrenching, I guess, something to make me feel. And this book is definitely already making me feel. I've already cried twice. Literally twice, which is crazy. And we're following, I think, two perspectives in this book. Well, we've got two so far. We're following the mum. I don't actually know the mum's name. We haven't got her name yet. But she is the mum of two kids. You've got Noah and Katie. And Noah is 17. She said, I think that Noah's 10 years older than Katie. So Katie would have been 7, which is wild. Right at the start of the book, we are in the now point of view, and Noah is about to come home from being in therapy for a year, basically, in this rehabilitation centre, because about a year ago he came out to his parents and admitted to doing something really awful to these younger kids and having these bad thoughts, and he knew this was not right, so he kind of went and admitted this to his parents. His mum, obviously as a mum, wanted to help him and send him to this rehabilitation centre and get him the help, and she's the one that actually told the parents of the younger kids, but the dad has honestly wanting to disown him. He's like, he's not my son anymore, which is, both points of view I think are kind of fair. You can't ever predict how you would ever react to that scenario of your son coming to you and saying that. That is the most awful thing ever, and how do you even ever forgive yourself as a parent for that? Because do you blame yourself saying you raised them wrong, or is this something that was just within them this whole time? It's honestly terrifying, but really interesting to read about, and I think it's being written about well so far. So yeah, I'm gonna try and sit and binge as much as I can. I have no plans today apart from I'm going out for dinner with my parents this evening, which will be lovely, and my dogs, so that'll be really nice, but that's not until 6:30, so I have time to sit and just binge this book. So we'll read it together. I'll let you know my thoughts the whole way through, because I'm kind of very comfortable in bed right now. I kind of don't want to move. I'm just really looking forward to having such a chill weekend, because I feel like I've been fitting a lot in. Things have been crazy, and I can't wait to just do nothing apart from read. This is my first book from Lucinda Berry, so if you do have any other book recommendations from her, please do let me know. I genuinely am going to be sick. Now in Noah's point of view, and he's talking about the other kids that are in this rehabilitation centre with him, and he's talking about this guy called Joe, and he says, Joe terrifies me. He terrifies even the counsellors. When he was 5, his parents brought him home a new puppy, and he broke all of the dog's legs, just snapped them like twigs. He laughs every time he tells the story. What the heck? People that hurt dogs are the worst of the worst kind of people, because they've never done anything wrong. This book is kind of horrible. I'm 25% into this book now, and I have an idea of a plot twist that could come later on. I won't tell you what the idea is in case it is true. I don't want to spoil anything in case I am correct, but I have a very strong suspicion about why he is the way he is. So something awful just happened, and there's a letter, and I'm gonna read the letter, and I just know I've already read the first 2 paragraphs of the letter and I've already cried, so let's read the letter together, I guess. This bloody book. I literally started this morning and haven't moved since I started it, and I will be just sitting and binging this whole book right now. I don't know if I'd recommend it, because it's so sad. Jesus Christ, I need to actually gather my thoughts and talk to you about this, but let me just read on for a bit. I need to know what happens. I have about 15 pages left. Yeah, I thought so. I knew it. Oh my god. Wait, I need to find out more. I need to know more. Okay, I have literally just finished this book, and that was really sad. I feel like I haven't cried at a book that much in a very, very long time. I have no idea what to rate this. It's gonna have to be something I come back to you on at the end of this video because I have no idea. And I need to process everything I've just read because that was quite traumatic actually. I want to preface, if you are thinking about reading this book, it is not a thriller. I looked on Goodreads because I was like, what genre is this categorised into? It says like thriller, psychological thriller, dark. Yes, it is dark. Contemporary. I kind of agree with that, like a dark contemporary. I don't even know, but it's not a thriller. Do not go into this thinking it is a mystery. Please, please, please check the trigger warnings before going into this book because it is not light. It is not easy to read. It's very hard hitting, and I don't even want to go into explaining about what this book is about, to be honest. Maybe I'll put like a picture of the description from Goodreads on here because it's easier and it will be done better than I can explain it. I think I tried to explain at the start of me reading this that obviously Noah admits to his mum that he's having these awful thoughts, but it's so much more complex than that. Like, there are so many layers to this, and like Noah's thoughts on it, like he knows it's awful and he wants to be better. It's just so sad. Noah is literally still a child himself. Like, this book is just honestly ruined me, and I think you can see by my reactions how much this book ruined me. I think I got what I wanted from it in terms of I wanted a hard-hitting book. I wanted a book to make me feel something, and I think this actually may have helped me get out of my slump because I have not sat and read a book in one sitting for so long. The last book I read in one sitting was The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. That was such a good book. It obviously was only 260 pages, so quite a quick one to read anyway, but I kind of feel like even if it was 400 pages, I would have sat here for the next few hours and just binge this. Like, you could not pry my eyes away from this book. So clearly that tells you something. I think Lucinda Berry is very talented at writing hard-hitting stories after reading that, because she did do it well, like she really did. And yeah, I'll get back to you once I actually have a rating, because I think it's going to take me a few days to kind of figure out my thoughts at least, but I think it would be at least a 4 stars, maybe even a 5 stars. I honestly don't know, because obviously I didn't enjoy the book. Like, it was a good book, but I didn't enjoy it. But also, that's what I expected, I guess. So it lived up to the expectations of how this book could have been delivered. But like, it's weird to rate a book 5 stars when there was no happy moments. Do you know what I mean? But maybe it is a 5 stars. I don't know. I'll let you know. And I'll let you know what I pick up next as well. Maybe I might even start another book today because I'm having a great time reading, to be honest. I wanted to come on here and say that I've decided a few hours later it is a 5-star read for all of the reasons that I said in my last clip. We found ourselves a 5-star, so I am very happy. Good evening. I have just got back from dinner with my parents and that was really lovely. I mean, the food wasn't actually great, but we had a nice time anyway. And then me and my boyfriend have just got home and he said he wants to play some Xbox, so I'm gonna pick a new read, and I think I'm in the mood for a romance. I need something light after what was Saving Noah. And the two that I'm stuck between is Face Off by Chelsea Curto or The Right Move by Liz Tomford, and I feel like The Right Move has been on my TBR for such a long time, and it's on my TBR for November. I picked it out in my TBR cards, choose my November TBR video, so I'm thinking that's the natural choice here, and that would be good to get that ticked off, and it's a book that I've been wanting to read for so long. So I think we're gonna start The Right Move. I'm sure Face Off by Chelsea Curto would also be really, really good. The Right Move has like a crazy high Goodreads rating of like 4.4 something, which is like unheard of. So a lot of people have been rating that 5 stars, and it's not often I rate a romance book 5 stars. So if we could get 2 5 stars in one video, I would be a very, very happy girly. So I think let's go downstairs and start The Right Move. I'm excited. Let's do this together. Let's go and meet Ryan Shea. I've been reading this for about an hour. I am 66 pages in, and let's just say I am having a fabulous time. I will give you a proper update tomorrow, but I am loving this. This is really good. I'm so happy. Good evening. This is a bit of a rogue check-in because I'm just in bed and I've been binging this book. I'm literally obsessed. I'm sorry I haven't checked in with you much. Been in the office all day, but I'm just sitting finishing. I'm 88% of the way through this book, and oh my god, the third act conflict in this book is so good. Like, my heart is like throbbing. My heart is aching for these characters. I care about them so much. This is either going to be a 4.75 or a 5-star because this is so good. Ryan Shea is like literally the ultimate book boyfriend, and I understand what everyone is saying now. I will check in with you in daylight tomorrow once I finish this book to give you my final thoughts. I just wanted to let you know how much my heart is breaking right now. Like, I literally feel like someone has ripped my heart out. This is so sad, but like so good. And like, you know when you know a book is good and you've been enjoying all the way through. Like, he asked to read her book and he asked her what she likes about reading, and that was really cute. And then like he braided her hair for her, and he literally looks after her, and like his love language is just insane. Like, he just is thinking about her all the time, and I love that for him and her. But you just don't realise how much you care about characters until something happens and you're like, wait, ouch, you've like actually offended me personally. That's how I currently feel, and like I know they're gonna resolve it and it's all gonna be okay, but right now my heart hurts for both of them because I see both point of views so deeply and I understand them both so deeply. Oh, I love Ryan and Indy. Indy is just the biggest sweetheart too, so it's safe to say I'm loving this book and I'm really glad I picked this up. Everyone, I sat and finished The Right Move last night and I loved this book so much, so I just wanted to give you my full thoughts after reading it and my kind of review, ratings, and also round this vlog up. So this is an easy 5 stars for me. I genuinely thought this was going to be a 4.5 stars the whole way through, and I was like really happy with that rating, really enjoying it, loving Indy and Ryan both individually and together. But then at like the 80% mark, something happened. I think I vlogged about it last night and I was like distraught for them, and it made me realise how much I actually adore these characters and how connected I was to them. I didn't realise how connected I actually was to them before that traumatic thing happened, and then I was like, oh, ouch, like it felt like a real personal attack at my heart, and my heart felt that whole thing happening. So I was like, actually, this is a 5-star rate. And like the ending had me giddy as well. It's not often that I genuinely love an epilogue, but the epilogue in this made me so damn happy. And like the last 90%, what he did for her there, I was literally like, oh my god, Ryan Shea is the blueprint for a book boyfriend. Like, it's not even because he's this like rich billionaire, actually I don't know if he's a billionaire, definitely a millionaire though, pro athlete basketball player for the NBA, not even because of that, but how he loves Indy just makes him like one of the best book boyfriends. He had every single love language ticked off, gift giving, slightly easier when you're rich, understandably, but it wasn't even just the gift giving, it was just the fact that he thought of her in all of these instances and was like always one step ahead, and like wanted to make sure that she had everything she could ever want, desire and need. And like that was even happening before they were even together. And like even like things like making her coffee in the way she likes it in the morning, buying her another bookshelf to make sure that she has room for her books and she can organise them the way she wants to. And also he asked her to read her book, and he was like, wow, why don't more men read romance, because it's literally teaching you how to make girls happy, which I wholeheartedly agree with. I think more men should read romance books. I also loved Indy, and I felt like I related to her a lot because she was really wanting to like cling on to some friendships that she had in her life from her previous partner and her old friendship group basically, and they were like 100% using her to like plan parties for like one of their weddings, and they just did not want the best for her. They were preying on her downfall, but she still was like a people pleaser at heart and wanted them to like her still, and was like hanging on to the life that she thought she was going to have with all of those friends. Glad she obviously has Stevie, who is the main female character from the first book, because she was such a good friend to her, and I just felt so deeply for Indy because I just understand where she was coming from this whole time. She also struggled with a lot of other things which I won't spoil, but my heart went out for her because I can't even imagine being in that situation, and I hope I'm never in that situation. I had a really fun week kind of mood reading. I loved sitting and binging a book and reading Saving Noah in one sitting. That was really fun, and I'm just glad I got to kind of mood read for a week. I really enjoyed it and had a great time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do subscribe. I really would appreciate that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.